Picture this turning stills into cinema. Ever look at a still image and wish it could move? Imagine if that cherished memory could come alive, telling a story that captivates the viewer. With CapCut, you can bring pictures to life. This powerful tool allows you to animate your photos, adding depth and motion to create a dynamic visual experience. We're going to transform a simple image into a cinematic masterpiece. From a static shot to a moving narrative, the possibilities are endless. Get ready to add flickering firelight, a dynamic sky, and a touch of movie magic. These elements will breathe life into your stills, making them more engaging and visually stunning. Let's turn that static snapshot into a captivating visual story. By the end of this process, your image will not just be seen, but felt. Ready to make some movie magic? Let's do it. Grab your favorite photo and let's dive into the world of cinematic transformations. This is our starting point, a blank canvas full of potential. We'll begin by selecting the right tools and effects to enhance our image, a peaceful campsite, just waiting for some life. Imagine the warmth of the fire and the twinkling stars above, creating a serene yet dynamic scene. By the end of this tutorial, we'll have a roaring fire and a sky full of stars. Your still image will be transformed into a living, breathing moment, capturing the essence of the scene. Setting the stage, importing your image. First things first, open up CapCut and import your image. Think of this as setting the stage for your cinematic creation. Once your image is in, drag it onto the timeline. Now, you're ready to start adding some magic. See, easy peasy. Now let's get that fire going. Igniting the flame. Adding the bonfire. Time to light up our scene. Find a video clip of a bonfire. You can easily find free stock footage online. Once you've got your clip, import it into CapCut and place it on the timeline above your still image. Now we're cooking. But we need to see our campsite through the flames. That's where blending comes in. Blending the elements screen mode magic. Blending modes are like magic tricks for your videos. Select the bonfire clip and look for the blending mode option. Choose screen. Watch as your bonfire video becomes transparent, letting the campsite image shine through. Pretty cool, right? But our fire's a bit big for our campsite. Let's fix that. Section 5. Finding the right fit, resizing and positioning. Use the resize handles to make the bonfire clip smaller, fitting it perfectly within the fire pit of your still image. You can also reposition the clip to make sure it's exactly where you want it. Much better. Now let's make that fire really pop. Section 6. Setting the mood color adjustments. Let's fine-tune the colors to make that fire stand out. Select your background image and go to the color adjustment settings. You can increase the warmth, deepen the shadows, and adjust the overall tone to complement the warm glow of the bonfire. Wow, look at the difference. The fire really feels like it's part of the scene now. Let's add some movement. Section 7. Doubling down, duplicating for flicker. To give our fire a realistic flicker, we'll duplicate the bonfire clip. Simply copy the bonfire clip on the timeline and paste it directly above the original. Now we have two identical layers of fire. Two fires are better than one, right? Especially when you're going for a flickering effect. Let me show you. Section 8. The strobe effect, simulating firelight. In this section, we will explore how to simulate the mesmerizing effect of firelight using video editing software. This technique can add a warm, dynamic ambience to your videos, making them more engaging and visually appealing. Now for the fun part, we get to dive into the creative process of making your footage come alive with the flicker of firelight. This is where your editing skills can truly shine. Start by selecting the top bonfire clip in your timeline. Once you have it highlighted, navigate to the video effects menu. This is where the magic happens. Look for an effect called Strobe or something similar that allows you to create a flickering effect. This effect mimics the natural, unpredictable movement of firelight, adding a realistic touch to your video. Play around with the settings to find the perfect flicker speed and intensity. Adjusting these parameters will help you achieve the desired look, whether you want a subtle glow or a more intense flicker. See how the fire dances and flickers. This is the effect we want to replicate. Notice the varying intensity and the way the light moves. It's all about capturing that natural, lively feel. But we don't want the whole screen flashing. That can be distracting and take away from the realism we're aiming for. Instead, we need to focus the effect on specific areas. Let's fix that with a mask. By using the mask tool, you can isolate the flicker effect to certain parts of the frame, ensuring that the firelight effect enhances your video without overwhelming it. This technique allows for a more controlled and professional look. Section 9. Masking the magic, controlling the flicker. Masking is like using a stencil to control where an effect appears. Apply a circular mask to your strobe effect layer, positioning it over the bonfire area. You can adjust the size and feathering of the mask for a seamless blend. Now the flickering light only affects the fire, just like real life. Let's make it even more realistic with our blend modes. Section 10. Screen blend, enhancing the strobe. Remember those blend modes that are like magic? Let's use screen again. This time, apply it to your masked strobe layer. This will intensify the flickering light and blend it beautifully with the rest of the scene. Looking good. Our fire is perfectly integrated into the scene. Now let's lift our eyes to the skies. Section 11. Open skies, adding a sky overlay. Want to change the mood of your scene? Add a sky. Import a video clip of a starry night sky and place it above all other layers on your timeline. This will instantly transform the atmosphere of your image. Beautiful, isn't it? But we only want the sky to appear in the background, not over our campfire. Time for some more masking magic. Section 12. Seamless blend. Masking the sky. Similar to what we did with the fire, we'll use masking to blend the sky seamlessly into the background of our image. This technique is essential for creating realistic composites, especially when dealing with complex elements like skies. By carefully masking and blending, we can ensure that the new sky integrates perfectly with the rest of the scene, making it look as if it was always there. This time, create a mask that covers the area where you want your original sky to show through. Pay attention to the edges and details, as these will be crucial for a convincing blend. Use a soft brush to outline the area, ensuring that the transition between the new sky and the original image is smooth and natural. Feather the edges for a natural transition. This step is vital to avoid harsh lines that can make the edit obvious. Adjust the feathering until the edges blend seamlessly with the surrounding areas. This will help in achieving a more professional and polished look. Look at that seamless blend. Notice how the new sky integrates perfectly with the rest of the image, enhancing the overall aesthetic. This technique can be used in various scenarios, from landscape photography to creative composites. It's like the new sky was always part of the picture. The key to a successful blend is patience and attention to detail. Take your time to refine the mask and adjust the blending settings until you achieve the desired effect. Now for some final touch-ups. These last adjustments will ensure that the image looks cohesive and professional. Check for any inconsistencies and make the necessary corrections. With these techniques, you can transform any photo into a stunning masterpiece. Section 13. Fine-tuning, color correction and grading. Time to make it all come together. Add an adjustment layer above all your other layers. This allows you to fine-tune the overall color tone and create a cohesive look. Experiment with brightness, contrast, saturation, and color balance until you achieve the desired mood. Amazing! But we can push it even further. Let's add a touch of magic. Section 14. Cinematic glow. Applying the glow filter. To give our scene that final cinematic touch, we'll use the glow filter. This will enhance the flickering firelight, creating a soft, ethereal glow around the flames. Adjust the intensity to your liking. There you have it. Our still image is now a captivating cinematic loop, ready to share your masterpiece with the world. Section 15. Sharing your masterpiece. Show off your skills. Congratulations. You've transformed a still image into a dynamic cinematic experience. Now it's time to show off your skills. Export your creation and share it with the world. Don't forget to tag #CapCut Motion Magic so we can see your amazing work. What other effects can you create? Experiment and have fun. Go make some movie magic. We can't wait to see what you create.